Hey everyone, this is Mary Ann at Akashic Inspirations, and today I'm doing the reading for this week, starting today, the 13th of October, and running till Saturday, I believe it's the 19th. So this week, the card that I had pulled for the monthly reading was from the Golden Path, Wisdom of the Golden Path by Tony Carmine Salerno. And the card that had been pulled was the Wisdom card. So very appropriate, especially with today's message from my blog that came through from Lao Tzu. And I was asking about a message about wisdom this week. How, what are we supposed to know about it? How can we work with it? How can we achieve our wisdom? And this week's focus is going to be apparently on our relationships, having the wisdom to speak our truth in a loving and compassionate manner versus coming from our thoughts. And a true wisdom, Lao Tzu says, is achieved through going within and connecting with that divine spark of the universe within us. And our confirmation of the knowing that we receive from our inner sense is that it feels right for us, that emotionally, that it just feels to be in the right place. When we are in our center and at peace and asking the questions and allowing it to come through, and we're asking for wisdom on how to handle something, then we need to be open to our own feeling about what thought has come to us. When we receive the message, if the thought feels right, if the feeling and the emotion is in the right place, then you know that you have connected to Source and that you are coming to the situation with unconditional love, compassion, and peace. So this week I have a brand new set of cards. I'm very excited about these. I'm totally connecting with them. It's the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen and Radley Valentine. I mean, let me tell you, they're just, the messages are just really amazing. Of course, they're like humongous, I mean, just look at this thing. So I'm going to try to do it here and see what cards want to come out for this week, and that can give us the guidance we need and the wisdom that we are looking for to be able to handle our situations. Oh my gosh, God, I'm all for it. I think I'm going to have to do this a little bit different. We'll see. And, I think I'm going to do something like this. Just going to pull them because they're so big. It's really tough to pull. All right, well, I have it. Okay, all right. So that one definitely wanted to jump out. So let me go around here and put the one on the floor. And we'll start with the 6 of Gabriel. It says, congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. So the 6 of Gabriel is related to the 6 of Wands. So here you have him riding triumphantly into the city with Archangel Gabriel behind him. He is with a huge smile on his face, and just, I see the balance in this card with the white horse and, the black of his armor. And all of the beautiful colors, actually, in these doorways. You have blue and green. You have a greens over here. And it just, the sun is coming through, down, shining onto the horse. I'm sorry, I'm going to see if I can stand this up and not have it fall. Let's do one of these things. So we'll put that there. And I'll just kind of briefly read through what Doreen has to say. It says, your hard work has paid off, and those around you are highly impressed. Expect awards and promotions. And it indicates that it's time to make choices that benefit you personally, rather than ones that are self-sacrificing. It's okay to take care of you. So in my blog, that Lao Tzu said with those words specifically. Oh my heavens. Okay. We got sorry, when we're outside here, we kind of got the wind to deal with. And it says that the golden path is not about self-sacrifice, but it is about self-love. And extending this self-love into unconditional love and respect for the choices of others. So clearly, it's really relating to the message from the Akashic Records, which I always love, that that the wisdom starts with loving yourself first and knowing what is your truth and being able to speak that truth and act upon that truth for yourself. Let's see what the middle of the week is going to bring for us. Oh, lovely. 2 of Raphael. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So maybe you have had, an altercation. Again, I totally get that it's all about relationships this week. And this 2 of what is normally cups is telling us that this friendship that can grow into something deeper or more profound, that working through forgiveness of wounded feelings, and it's about this connection that you have. Now, sometimes that means loving that person so much you're willing to say no to them, and knowing that it is for your highest good and of those concerned for you to say no. And, we don't like to say no to the people that we love. We don't like to think that they are going to perhaps take it in the wrong way. But if we go back to the first card about self-love being the path of wisdom, you must have that self-love for yourself. Not through egoistic, I'm just, not being egoistic. There's a fine line here that we're looking at. And it's really about loving that person enough to say no and to allow them to reach their own path and their own expansion, and not forcing them or convincing them that your truth is the right truth. And sometimes that takes saying no to somebody. And the card we have for the end of the week is gorgeous. 9 of Raphael. So we're having the cups in the house. A lot of relationship, emotional issues. And this is the wish card. So here we have, I think it's actually Rodney Valentine's face here. It's these cards are kind of funny. And he's got his little dog next to him. It says, make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. So I really believe, look at these colors. Again, we've got these blues and greens that we had right over here. It's the same colors that we're showing. So the blues and greens are about our emotions. I'm going to put my little blue-green Andara there. And it's about our emotions and about being heart-centered in expressing those emotions. So here we have a beautiful message that we're getting from Archangel Raphael. And he is, of course, the healer that takes into and heals all situations. You can always call in Archangel Raphael to help you with your relationships and help them be healed. And Doreen says that something, wrong card. It says that our hopes and dreams are becoming a reality, and that beauty and happiness are ours, that life feels joyful, and that there's an opportunity coming for you to be able to relax and have fun towards the end of the week. And maybe just rely on your simple pleasures, being at home, being with family, sharing time with those that you love, or even sharing and having a little quiet time for yourself. If you're, madhouse of kids and family and responsibilities and work during the week, sometimes it's just okay to take a little time for yourself. And it's okay to go off alone and have a cup of coffee at Starbucks or something, and do that grocery shopping by yourself, and just have a little time to paint your nails or whatever it is that you want to do, read a book. And it's okay to take time for yourself too. and it's okay to love yourself and give yourself that time so that you can recuperate your energy so that you have energy to share with others. So make that wish. Go ahead. It's a beautiful reading this week. Really amazing. Going back and you through our inner wisdom, focusing on self-love this week, which will enhance your relationships and bring about a wonderful sharing and allowing you at the end of the week to be rewarded for that and coming from that loving and unconditional space, which is our truth and compassion through the divine. So I hope you've enjoyed the reading this week, and you can always check out my website. Of course, I have all of my readings are there listed. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message through Facebook. Thank you for those who have been subscribing. I'm very grateful. And I'm really looking forward, actually, for the reading for next week, which we're going to be coming towards the end of October, and we're going to have Samhain. So I'm looking forward to be able to do the reading for the beginning of November. I'm going to do probably a special reading for the year, like I did last year for the Celtic New Year, and see what lies ahead for us. And I send you many, many blessings. Namaste.